Hold on to your butts. These are the Squashbuckler Diaries. Welcome back. My name is Guy Hasson, and you're listening to the Squashbuckler Diaries podcast. The story about Joy Shelley, the girl who lives in dreams. We follow her from birth to death, and her entire life is a great big saga of adventure, but also of life, of happiness and sadness, of joy and tragedy. As you can see, we're at episode 164, and we're only in season 1, which covers ages 2 to 6. Next, we'll cover in season 2, ages 6 to 9, then 9 to 12, and so on, from birth to death. And speaking of death, when Joy was 2.5 years old, her nanny, who kept her alive, as we've seen and as we'll see, who kept her alive when her father was gone, because Justin, Joy's father, who is called Dragon Father by the Red Dragon who tells the story, is only there when he's asleep. And when he's awake, he's in his waking world, and he is not with Joy, and Joy is alone. And a small baby would not survive alone for so many hours. But Mary died when Joy was 2.5 years old, as we've seen in the podcast. And search for the hashtag Mary. Or search for a name. It's one of the first episodes. And stuff happens. That doesn't leave, that doesn't happen without any shockwaves inside of Joy. So this little saga is about the shockwaves and also about some secrets about the dream. So let's begin. Episode 164, Death, Part 1. Surprise! Joy's age 3, told by the Red Dragon. Dragonfather appeared on the deck of Bonny's Revenge while Dragon Lil was asleep. The universe above him and around him came to life. Wind was once more in the air and stars twinkled in the sky. He looked around and suddenly smiled. He walked to Dragon Lil's cabin. She was almost 3 years old at the time, and it has been only a few months since her nanny Mary died in battle. Dragonfather walked over to her and caressed her cheek. "Joy," Dragonfather whispered. "Joy, wake up." Dragon Lil stirred. She had gone to sleep late, helming Bonny's Revenge, the flying pirate ship, through space until she was exhausted. She turned around and tried to go back to sleep. Joy, I have a surprise for you." Dragon Lil kicked Dragonfather in the legs without even looking at him. "Ow, a bit more to the side and that would have really hurt me. Joy, seriously, wake up." He bent over and caressed her forehead. "Joy, can you hear me?" Kilometers above them in my hideaway, my sharp dragon eyes could see through the window to Dragon Lil's cabin. She opened her eyes to the size of a small slit. "I have a surprise. Ready?" She said, but did not turn around. "Mary," Dragonfather said excitedly, "is alive." Dragon Lil sat up straight in her bed, immediately fully awake. "What? She's alive! Come here, come and see!" Dragon Lil jumped out of bed. "Oh, this is a tough story to tell. My past has made me weak, and I need to rest before I tell you the rest. Bear with me, and I will tell you what happened tomorrow." Told by the Red Dragon. Hashtags Joy, Justin, Mary. And as for this story, I will not add anything else. I'll just say, if you check out the episode 0, or the repost I did of episode 0 about the Red Dragon, you will understand why she finds it so hard to tell really hard stories. So we'll just end at this. Justin came, woke Joy up, and told her that Mary is alive. To be continued tomorrow. And now, the credits. The Squashbuckler Diaries are written and read by me, Guy Hasson. All the tags mentioned in this story are searchable at the website. You can find all the stories there in written form, and in fact 150 Squashbuckler Diaries more. The Squashbuckler Diaries is the diary of Joy Shelley, the girl who lives in dreams. She'll be called the Forgotten Girl by her father. She'll be a true heroine. She'll change the world. This project shows her entire life from birth to death. Check out the website at guyhasson.com. That's GUYHASSON.com. I've been an author and a playwright for more than 30 years, and this is the first time I've used the guyhasson.com website, because The Girl in the Dream is my life project. If you have questions, if you want to comment, please do. You can comment at the website or email me at guyhasson@gmail.com. That's GUYHASSON, GUYHASSON @gmail.com. The theme music is called Brass Gentleman and is created by Thomas Howardek. My name is Guy Hasson, and this is my life project. Come back tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow for more.